They did give us a list, Sherry.
Yes, welcome to Tuesday Night Live, and here we are, part 2 of color analysis. Nikki, you had something you shared. You said I missed it.
I was going to say they gave us the colors that are going out.
Yes. So look through your records. What customers order any of those colors on a regular basis? So I have one customer. What does she order? Emerald Noir, Starry Night.
Yeah.
So I called her and I said, okay, just want to pass this on to you. These are going out. They are being discontinued. And if you want them right now, I can still get them. I said, and if you want to order them, I can order them for you. I have like one of each, but I can order more if you want. Tell me what you'd like to do. So she ordered 3 of one and I think 2 of another, an oil-free eye makeup remover. So I ordered those. And the order came in, gonna mail them out tomorrow. I am not stockpiling for people. I do not want you to do that either. You order what they want now. If it's gone later. So they may say, oh, I want 3 of those next year. Okay, order them today, buy them today. I will get them to you tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that's clear because I've done it the other way. And then it's been a mistake because then they changed their mind and they didn't want them anymore.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't want that to happen to you. It may have happened to you, but we all learn our lesson. So I am not keeping that color, those colors, those particular colors. I may have one of each now just in case somebody else randomly purchases them and, you know, whatever. But I am not ordering more for her to order later.
Right.
So make sure you think about and that really is what's best for your business. So you do as you want, but I do believe that's best for your business. So let's hear from Colleen. What is our commercial about tonight? Da, 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 da.
Yay, Colleen.
Yeah, unmute first.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay. I thought of it's swim season. Now, I have no advice on bikinis or swimsuits in general. My swim season recommendations are on the July special deals where you get 50% with a $50 purchase, you get half off. We have 3 waterproof products. And I thought this is the time to be looking at that. Even if you're a runner, I don't know who is, but if you're a runner or swimming, just in general, this is the perfect time for these waterproof things. We have the waterproof mascara, and it does only come in black. It has a special tip, and you really can't see it once you open it up because the mascara is on it, but it defines. It's a nice defining brush on the waterproof mascara. The second item on there is the liquid eyeliner. We do have our other eyeliners are waterproof. And what I like about that is you can define your eyes along with your eyes. There's many videos out there that will show you how to widen your eyes. We used to do wide set, narrow set eyes. You can really play with that. And then the third is the waterproof lip liner, which comes in a variety of colors, all from a beige nude all the way up to a berry. and violet lilac right now is not in. Going back to old school, it's great to use the lip liner to define your lips, make them thicker, if you will. Just give yourself some nice defined lips, rather than sometimes if I just put on lipstick, it doesn't define your lips. It just, you've got color, which is great, but it defines it. So the waterproof mascara with the 50% purchase is, rather than $16, it's $8. The waterproof liquid eyeliner, instead of 18, it's $9. And the waterproof lip liner is $7 rather than 14. And my other tip on the lip liners is, especially in the summer and you're swimming, fill in your entire lip. And then if you lose your, and wear off the lipstick, the lip gloss, you've still got a nice lip.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't feel like you've just washed out. So check out the July special deals.
Awesome. All right, Colleen. Anybody have questions or comments for Colleen in those products?
Yes, I did not realize the eyeliner. You're talking the one with the brush and the little jar?
Well, yeah, the liquid.
Oh, are you talking about the gel or the pen?
Now, I believe the gel is not waterproof.
Okay, you're talking the pen. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So they're calling
the
liquid eyeliner waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it wasn't about bikinis, Colleen, because I'm been there, done that.
Bikinis.
Way past that. So I did order a new bathing suit. It's not a bikini, but because of doing all this color analysis and realizing my little animal print swimsuit are not my colors. What the heck am I doing wearing all this brown and black? So got some little purple and blue and pink coming in, and let's hope it, and that's also a Miranda Reigns tip. Stop wearing the black bathing suits. Okay. Black isn't necessarily going to be slimming in a bathing suit. You are what you are. So she said, go for the color. And people are going to comment on your bathing suit. They're not going to say, look at those hips or whatever. So don't you worry. So that's what I'm going for, because I have a Bible study pool party Thursday. So we shall see. And that's what I'm going to do, Colleen. I'm going to wear the lip liner filled in, probably the hot pink, and one of that trademark pink. That's a pretty color if you're a summer girl. So Mary Jane, I'm going to have to get with you, all right? Because you are probably either an autumn or a spring. So we're going to have to figure out your colors and things. Are probably total opposite of me.
I would love that. I've always been told I was a spring.
Yes, I would guess that. So, yeah, there's different questions that I can ask you and find your colors. But I've really been, going through my closets and getting rid of black. It's really only the winter girls, which is high contrast, who can wear those crisp colors like black and white. And so it's going to hopefully help me go shopping, or at least help me clean out my closet. So we're going to start there anyway. I don't need to go shopping. So thank you for that. Now, Pat, I am curious. Tell us about your Stop and Shops.
It started innocently, and then I thought, why am I not doing this? A customer had reordered, and I hadn't been with her since the fall because she winters in the southern states. So I made sure, I said, it was a rather large order. So I knew it wasn't going to be a drop and go, or, oh, if I miss you, I'll just leave it on the, leave it inside my door. So when I went, I took my cute little creating the life I love bag.
Yes.
Took that, and I had some of the new products and things that I know that she hadn't seen. And so when I went in, we talked a little bit, how are you and everything. Said, oh, do you have a couple minutes? I brought some things that, I know you haven't seen. And she's like, oh yes. Well, around the corner comes her little granddaughter, whose eyes bug out of her head when I bring out the lip oil. And so anyway, then we turned it into a more like it was definitely, I don't even want to say it was a Stop and Shop, but it basically it was, because she tried the lip oil, she tried the coconut and lavender body. She looked at a couple other things. I can't remember all that's in the bag now, but anyway, because those are the main things that people are checking out, and ended up upselling the lip oil with a lip liner, and also upsold with the lavender and coconut. So I'm getting that out of my inventory. And so then I was like, well, this was easy. So then I had another delivery later on in the week, and so I set it up the same way and did the same thing. And it was like a 5-minute Stop and Shop, because she was like, oh, well, I need a birthday present. And she got the lavender coconut for the birthday present because it was right there.
Yes,
Mhm.
it was
And
right
so-
there.
It was right there. And so what I've done now is, like, I'm reaching out to customers who I know are ready for their reorder on either their cleanser or their moisturizer, and just saying, hey, I know you're going to be running low, or it's about time that you order, or whatever I say to them. And I said, I haven't seen you in a while. Do you mind if, when I come, you just want to, chat with you for a few minutes? So oh, sure. So when they go, that's the premise is, hi, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, by the way, did you want to see the lip oils? Because the lip oils, to me, I've told people about them, but until they actually try them, they're just like, oh, interesting. I'll order my Fancy Nancy or my, So yeah, so that's what I've just been doing. I've just kind of put a little twist on it, and I'm not saying Stop and Shop, but that's in my mind what it's all about.
Mhm.
Exactly. If
Right.
you're going to go and personally deliver, and
Yep.
it's so much better if you can see them,
Right.
and
Yeah.
not just drop it off.
Yep.
Good. Any questions on what Pat just talked about or shared? So having the product on hand is definitely helpful. Are both lip oils sold out yet? Does anybody know?
Just the berry that I know of.
Berry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Good. So I
May-
had
Can I ask
sure, certainly. Go ahead.
what do people like about the lip oil?
I find that they like the feel of it, the shine, and the fact of the matter is, like, I always tell them how hydrating they are. And so that's basically what they go for, is the shine and the highlight. And I think too is the two colors. One was very, very subtle, and the berries, really, it looks like it's going to be dark, but it's really not.
Mm-mm.
So
And they're both sheer, unless
Yes.
you do a lip liner underneath it. So
They don't
Yeah.
have a stain ability. So they don't stain the color into your lip.
No.
You really
no,
get
No.
the liner underneath. Okay.
Very hydrating with 9 oils in it.
yes, very hydrating.
I bet that feels great. I haven't
It
tried
does.
it yet. Yeah.
Try it on, they buy it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And that's the truth. Everyone who's tried it on has bought it. People
Yep.
who otherwise, oh no, like I said, they go back to their tried and true.
And that's
But-
where these in-person little Stop and Shops are so valuable,
Right.
because
Yes.
most people will not buy it just from the book, looking at
Right.
the book.
No.
So you do have to talk about it, show it, that kind of thing. So
So what is the process then of having them try it?
The
You-
feel of it.
But what do you use? A Q-tip or something? What do you use for them to try it on?
One of
I
the
have like they're like the doe foot wand that's
Applicators.
in it. I mean, they're thinner than that, and they're disposable, so that you take a full size product and just take out take the cap off, and then just use the disposable wand and hand it to
Okay.
them. And it's very, I mean, really. And I carry in my bag, I carry one of my mirrors, so that, a lot of times they'll say, oh, I'll go in my bathroom. I go, oh, don't have to bother. I have the mirror right here.
Right.
So,
Exactly. So yes, those are on section 2. You can get those doe foot applicators. And it does, or if you've got a tray, I mean, I had a party here earlier today. I just switched colors on the tray too.
Yeah.
So, and
You
then
can use a Q-tip too.
you can,
use, and then apply it with your finger, anything, or you could just show it to them. I just put each color on my hand so they could see it that way. They didn't try it on. They'd already put on a lip gloss. So there's different ways to get that across, but being able to show it to them in person is much more helpful than just the book. For sure. Okay. Mickey Micah, tell us about your week. You are queen with 304.
Woohoo!
It was just a get in touch with the people.
There you go. There you go.
That's
Funny
what it
how that
is.
works.
Simple is always better. Simplify it and multiply it.
Right.
Wow. If I embroidered, I would embroider that. Exactly. Thank you, Mickey. It is, and that consistency shows up in how well you're doing in your business, for sure. And tracking the samples, put a free sample in everyone's order.
Yep.
If they order by this date, they get 15% off. So then I don't necessarily leave it up to them. Oh, they'll call me by the 19th or whatever. No, nobody does, or almost nobody does. So I sent out a text message, and people are getting back to me. It's amazing, the people that did not try it.
Yeah.
The people that did not try it. I'm like, and then she's like, one person's like, I know where it is. I'm like, that's step 1. Okay, can you try it tonight? So I am changing my strategy a little bit. Like if I give somebody a sample today, and I'm going to check with them in 2 days, not waiting the week or whatever, week and a half to the deadline, because they're not trying it.
They might not see it in a bag sometimes too.
Yeah. So, I mean, right. Sometimes if I'm delivering it, I let them know. Like somebody delivered to Saturday, told her there's a microderm sample in her bag. She goes, oh, good, I need that. Like, need to try it or something is what she meant. It's new to her. Texted her today, so Saturday, today's Tuesday, hadn't tried it. So I'm going to check with her in 2 more days.
I can add to that a little bit, Sherry.
Thank you, Mickey. Go for it.
Whenever I have a reorder and whatever I put in there for my own sanity too, I always write on their sales slip for my own copy what I did give them.
Yes. Yes.
Just in case they say, oh, what was that color you gave me the last time? That's a you think I'm going to remember it?
Exactly.
Yes, we have to write it down. So
Yes.
I'm using that reorder tracking sheet and writing down what I gave them and when, was it mailed or delivered, when I said the deadline was. And so obviously you can be loosey-goosey with that deadline. You just want them to get it. And I'm offering 15% off if they purchase it by whenever, but I'm going to shorten up my follow-up. So even if I say, like, what's today? Okay, today's 22nd. So let's say I say the 31st, and I just delivered it Saturday. That was the deal with this person. I'm going to follow up with her way sooner than 31st. Like I said, I did today. She got back to me. She didn't try it yet. So you don't want to wait till the 30th or the 31st.
No.
Sooner.
Better.
Okay. Great job, Mickey, Queen of Sales. Yay. So let's see. Where are we in Star Consultant? So let me just brag a little bit. that I was able to pay for 2 nights, almost $300 hotel room when we went to Hershey Park, Leo and me, and Leo and I, and then $100 for one of the tickets. So $400 Visa gift cards from Star Consultant points. So I was happy. Yay, me. I think
Yes.
Florida.
Hey,
These
Sherry.
theme parks, what are not
Yes.
cheap.
No,
So, so I had to pay for my ticket and then everything else in between. But I was very pleased that I figured out how to get the Visa gift card, figured out, and like they're only online. They're only online. So you got to be careful that you're not trying to, you can get, I take that back. You can get a physical card too. But if you don't, I printed it, so I had the number, but that's just online. And I tried, they have a $40 one. I tried to buy my Utica coffee with it that I do online. They won't take 2 cards because I was in part for this and no, so you got, so that went with Amazon, but
Whoa.
something else, I don't know, but it all worked out and I'm going to be very careful. I mean, that's my goal now is to use these as gift cards for travel. I think is fun. Doing it for travel or restaurant or something like that is fun. Okay, so we are at 750 would be clean on target for this quarter. This started June 16th, goes to September 15th. So 750 is Suzanne and Mickey and Karen Smith, and I think that's it so far. So keep going and just keep doing what you're doing. I had a party, it was 425, 450, I don't know, 5 people, booked 2 parties, and I haven't done that in a while.
Yay.
So I know. And it's not rocket science. It's just getting back in the groove and getting people together. Oh, and so then it's the one, oh shoot, I don't have that paper. The new profile card that we're using, which has 14 spaces for, well, it's not new, but for referrals, nominations. I got 63 nominations for these
Whoa.
people. So 4 out of
That's
5 gave me 14 and 1 gave
That's
me 7.
awesome.
that is, yeah.
So the people who gave me 14 got a free product, half price for 7 people. That's worth it to me. They were either discontinued products or they were like a mascara or something. So,
Wow.
so I'm going to be calling people tomorrow. All right. So colors, we talked about cool and warm. One difference, burn easily, burn then tan is going to be cool. Tan easily is going to be warm. Checking your veins. If you have blue veins, you're going to be cool. Greenish veins, going to be warm. And I did get the drapes. And so I did, like I said, one person I did meet the other day. I think it's harder to do yourself.
Yeah.
By yourself. I should have had somebody here, but I'm pretty sure I'm Summer.
Do you have them, Sherry?
Yes. We're going to do them Sunday.
Oh,
The drape.
okay.
Yes, we are.
Good.
So, seems like, where was I going? Okay, we talked about undertones. Your undertones don't change. Doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter if you do have a tan or if you have sunburn or don't have a tan. You're still going to have the same undertones. And undertones are not dependent on your hair color or your eye color. So cool is hints of red, pink, or blue. Warm, hints of peach, yellow, or golden. And neutral, a mix of both warm and cool. Because some people you just can't put a finger on them, definitely. So colors that complement your undertone will make you look clean, bright, healthy, crisp. The area under your eyes will brighten. Your lips will have more color. I noticed that because it's a clean face, no makeup on, and I'm staring at myself in the mirror with these 2 colors and back and forth. I'm like, but I could tell with some of them. Now I know I felt ridiculous. I needed somebody else here. But some of those I could tell my lips had more color. I'm like, am I crazy or is this really working? The under the eye part, I couldn't tell that necessarily. So, so that's if they complement you, what your undertones will make you look like. colors that compete against your undertone will make you look dull, washed out, pale, sickly. The area under your eyes will appear darker, your lips will have less color, and blemishes will appear more prominent. So the goal is to identify the most flattering colors that will elevate your overall appearance. However, any color that makes you feel confident is a good choice. All right. So back to black. If black just made me feel slamming and all that, then it would be okay. But I feel okay, but it's not. I do see how it's not my best color, and so many people wear black. Try the different looks that are in the makeover contest. That's another thing I'm going to tell you. Even though some are cool, some are warm, I would say try them all, experiment with them. And maybe you need to do a variation of some to make it look better on you. So for example, I think it was last week, I still had on the berry lip liner and the apple berry lipstick, which was way too dark on me. And it was that berry lip liner that I lined, then I filled in, and then I did the apple berry lipstick over it. And I was like, whoa, that was not a good choice. So I saw somebody else who did that, and I'm not sure she did the berry lip liner, but she was very light-handed with it and very light-handed with the apple berry because she was fairer than me. And I'm like, let's see how this berry noir looks on you. She did not go crazy with a lip color like I did. So, point taken. So I had done that in my VIP Facebook group. And then the next day I did something with, trademark pink. And I got compliments from some of my customers on trademark pink. How it makes me look younger. I'm like, oh yeah, better than berry and appleberry, maybe. So I'm going to do the berry noir look in my Facebook group tomorrow, but do it lighter. Okay. Oh, and because that was a bold eye, bold lips, bold cheeks, bold lips. The cheek color is wineberry. You got to be careful with wineberry if you're fair. So again, a light hand. I can't remember what the eye color was, but then I don't know what I did yesterday. Today is a champagne shimmer. Is that what it is? I don't have that with me. So that's crystalline in the middle. Sorry, in the inner corner, smoky quartz, espresso. And then so there was no mid-tone color here, so I took the espresso and like blended it up into the middle and up. And espresso's cool, smoky quartz is cool, crystalline is neutral, more of a winter, but so that's why that looks okay. What was I going to say about? Oh, and it asked for or called for that liquid eyeliner pen that Colleen was talking about. But me being a summer, I should not be wearing black eyeliner. So I did it with brown. All right. So somebody here today, I gave her, she was a hostess, so I gave her eyeliner with the amethyst that was limited edition with her blue eyes. It looked great. It really did. She bought that. So that's let's talk about, okay, should you have your book? All right, this is gonna be your cheat sheet book. Let's start with the eyeshadows. So grays, as far as eyeshadows, gray equals silver when equals cool. All right, so let's start with the matte eyeshadows first, going straight across. You can tell when you look at Blossom and you look at Biscotti, you can tell Blossom is cool, Biscotti is warm. Those are easy.
Yep.
So if you have product on hand, do you have those two colors? And somewhere, oh, I know, I asked Chad, my buddy in Chat GPT about about what did I ask him? The percentage, what's the predominant season of the general population? And it turned out it was summer and then winter. And I don't know where spring and fall were. They fell farther down. So most people are summer. I can't remember the percentage, but you can ask your AI buddy too that, and it'll come up. Okay, so cashmere haze is cool. So that's great. Anything in the cool Soft Heather is neutral. So I'm going to post Erin Marlowe that I have a lot of graphics from. She got together with Heather Daniel Kent, who got together with Lori Hogg, makeup artist. And so I have these graphics of what they are. Heather and Lori didn't necessarily agree on everything. So I'm kind of looking at them and going between. But if you're not sure, I guess you could say they're neutral. So Soft Heather, she has this neutral. Dusty Rose was kind of cool leaning, neutral leaning cool. I can wear that. Hazelnut is neutral. Every stinking person should have hazelnut. I think everybody looks good in hazelnut. Okay, Cinnabar. Warm. I can't wear that color to save my life. That would look good on you, Mary Jane.
I don't have that one.
Mahogany also is warm. Those two are the warm browns. Then neutral is Merlot. I love Merlot. Espresso, neutral. I wear that. And then onyx is cool, but again, winter, being that black. So of those, we're losing
Onyx.
haze. We're losing cashmere haze, soft heather, mahogany, and onyx.
Yep.
I don't really, for cashmere haze being cool, I hardly ever sell that. I'm not, and really, I'm not too sad about those. Other than they're all matte.
Yeah.
That part I'm sad about. So Colleen, I do not know if they're coming out with more. My communication just seemed to indicate they were tightening up and shortening up their line altogether. So,
That's disappointing.
But I think what they're going to do is then limited edition, come out with colors, but they're just out for a season. So I think that's how they're going to handle it. Okay, so then the shimmer eyeshadows, Crystalline is a neutral, leaning more towards winter, more of a winter neutral. Moonstone's a neutral. Smoky Quartz is cool because there's that gray. Candlelight is cool. Gold Status and Shiny Penny are warm. That's pretty easy. Rose Gold is neutral. Granite is cool, again a gray. Sunlit Rose is cool, a lot of cools. Sunlit Rose, Golden Mauve, Frozen Iris, Sweet Plum.
Can you run through them again, Sherry?
Yes.
I stayed with you up until Granite.
Okay. All the rest in that line are cool.
Okay.
Sunlit Rose, Golden Mauve, Frozen Iris, and Sweet Plum. And we're losing Granite, Frozen Iris, and Sweet Plum.
Yep.
Kind of sad about Granite.
Oh my.
Then the last row, Warm Rustic, we're losing that. Cool Burnished Bronze, losing that. Moss is neutral. I was a little surprised that was neutral. We're losing that. We're losing that whole bottom row. Emerald Noir is neutral. Starry Night is neutral. And I'm just starting to like Starry Night, wouldn't you know? Again, like I'll do that dark color, the outside corner. Okay. She said all of the liquid eyeshadows are cool.
Yeah.
All right. Now, blush. So if we go to page 33 at the bottom, let's do blush. Darling Pink and Hint of Pink are cool. I blend those a lot. I combine those a lot for some reason. We are losing Darling Pink. We're losing actually both of those.
Yep.
Those are kind of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
But I do some other ones. What's the next one? Rogue Rose is neutral. I'll use that. I think I sell a lot of that. That must be why, because it's neutral.
Mhm.
Then, what's the next one say? Rosy nude is
Mhm.
cool. I'll use that too. Then shy blush is warm. When you look at that, you can tell.
Yeah.
It's a peachy pink.
Mhm.
That's warm. And then wineberry, they've got neutral to cool down. Juicy peach and hot coral are warm. Juicy peach is going.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then warm golden copper, cool desert rose, which is going.
And I love that desert. I sell
I
a
do
lot
too.
of that.
I sell a lot of that.
Me too.
Desert rose.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like I said earlier, go through your customers and what they buy. And that can be, I mean, I had a good sale from this lady because I called her. This is the time to do it while we still can get these colors, because there are people that will order like 100, like consultants or directors. Like somebody said, I don't know what was it? Was it shoot, what was she talking about? The cream to powder foundation. Somebody ordered
Mhm.
100 or whatever, and
Oh God.
I'm like, I'll get over it before I use them all. I'll move on to something else.
Yeah.
But there's those people, so that's my little tip.
Mhm.
Okay, now lip glosses, they did not have a comment on. They just said because they tend to be more sheer, they weren't even going to categorize them. We can tell,
Yeah.
like Copper Aura is warm.
Beach bronze.
Yeah, like some of the berries and pinks are cool, but they didn't say it was as big a deal.
Right.
So let's look at the Supreme Hydrating. And those really are my favorite. They look good. They look good
Mhm.
on people. They're not drying.
Yeah.
Those are kind of my go-to colors, even though I do have favorite colors in the semi-shine. All right, so cool neutral is that Rockstar Red. Fuchsia Dream, I thought that was cool. That's a neutral.
Mhm.
Very raspberry is cool. And think of pink is cool. So some of these kind of surprised me. They've got poetic pink and festive pink is neutral.
Mhm.
And then,
Coral confetti.
yeah, coral confetti. When you have the name coral, it's going to be warm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Natural is neutral. Casual rose is neutral. Colleen, what lipstick do you wear? On camera, it makes me think of casual rose.
I have the Power Pink lipstick, the Pink Fusion,
On right now, you mix
yes, and I have rose underneath it.
Oh,
liner,
Lip liner.
powerful pink.
powerful pink, and
Fuchsia. Sorry, what is it? Pink Fusion?
Pink fusion. Oh, the gloss.
Yeah,
oh.
with
Okay, does not look that pink on camera.
No.
Mm-mm.
yeah.
No, it doesn't.
I was just gonna say when we went over I really think some people just have more color to their lips than others do.
Yeah, they're all different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
you
And
know,
that's true. Your natural lip coloring comes through, and you can put like, what was that, powerful pink on all 5 of us. It's going to look different on all 5 of us.
Yes.
So if some, I guess you can tell people they could start putting their foundation on their lips first if they want more of a truer color, would be my guess. Okay, so casual rose is neutral, boho plum is neutral. I did have boho plum on. I don't know what I have on now.
I love boho plum.
I do too.
I sell a
Almost
lot of
think
that.
that's what it is.
Mhm.
It does not look like that on camera. This looks pinker to me on camera. And
It does. It looks like
I
pink on
know.
camera.
And I
Mhm.
wait. Then I changed it. No, that was earlier today was boho pink. No, I think it's, oh, for crying out loud, it's a pink one, like Fuchsia Dream, perhaps. Fuchsia Dreamer. What's the other one? Festive Pink. They're both neutral. It's one of those two. I have
Oh.
trouble reading the stinking label on the bottom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need a magnifying glass like Mary Jane.
I always use one too.
Good girl. I get out the magnifying flashlight on my phone.
Oh, that's a big help.
Yes,
It
that
really
is a
is.
big help.
It
Okay,
sure is.
where are we? Okay, Casual Rose, Boho Plum, Better Than Bear. Those are all neutral. Mauve Crush, that has become my new favorite. I thought it was going to be too dark or whatever. It is not.
No.
Again, lip liners change everything.
Yes.
So then Hushed Blush is warm, and that's why I tried to like it. And that's why I really don't. It's too warm on me. I'm like, because I thought it was neutral. When I first
Yeah.
looked at it, I thought, but it's warm enough that it doesn't look good on me. Okay, Toasted Plum is neutral. I like that one. Black Cherry is cool, but only for bronze skin they're recommending. Unless you want that goth look.
I have to tell you, I lost you. My husband came in and I had to take care of something, so I lost you.
Tell him to
I
just
didn't,
wait.
I did not,
Okay,
I did not catch the
where'd you leave
gel,
off? Where'd we leave off?
semi-matte. I didn't catch those.
We didn't do them yet.
No, we're
Ah,
hydrating.
Okay, so I got up to the Casual Rose.
Okay, and
Um,
then Boho Plum, Better Than Bear or neutral.
Okay.
Mauve Crush is cool.
No wonders I couldn't find you.
Then Hushed Blush, Toasted Plum or neutral. And that Black Cherry is cool, but it's for bronze skin. That is really dark.
Now I wear Black Cherry, and I put it on really light because
Maybe.
it doesn't look goth on me. Because I was
Good.
like, oh, I thought I was going to be ready for Halloween. I was like, oh, this is going to be goth. I could, be the whatever. And I put it on and I was like, oh, I was disappointed it wasn't as dark, but I probably put it on very light.
And so that's the key. That is the key.
Mhm.
So, and you're going to find customers, they're like, oh, I want to like that. But will it be too dark on me? So that can be your tip. Have a very light hand with it, and it's not necessarily going to be that dark.
Right.
Okay. Now let's go on to semi-matte. The red stiletto is cool for winter, more for winter skin tones. See the season.
Please.
Happy Please is warm. That's definitely an orange red. Powerful Pink, Trademark Pink, Crushed Berry. Those three are cool. That Trademark Pink is my new summer lip color. That's what I'm going to wear Thursday. Trademark Pink with hot pink lip liner underneath. I've made a decision.
I hope you put the bathing suit on too.
Oh, that too. That too. I'm not modeling it on camera though. Where are we? Okay, so then Very Famous and Midnight Red are warm. I think that's why I didn't care for Very Famous. I was trying to like it, thinking berry meant cool. It doesn't necessarily mean cool. Very Famous is warm. Midnight Red is warm.
A red and warm. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Poppy, please. Okay, Mauve Moment is cool. And Always Apricot is warm. That apricot name, that's a giveaway.
Yeah.
And then the next four, those last four in semi-matte are all neutral. Blush Velvet, Bashful You, Rich Truffle, and Subdued Nude. And that none of those colors look that great on me. They're too brown. To me, too brown neutral. But people who like a nude lip, that's where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay, Semi-Shine. Red Smolder is neutral, leaning cool. Same with Scarlet Red, neutral, leaning cool. So for you, summer, And winter girls, you can wear those reds. Haute pink, if that's how you say it, that's cool. I like that one too. Then Berry Couture, I didn't even put what it is, but for bronze skin, I think it's cool bronze. Appleberry is neutral.
Yeah.
Love Me Pink and Luminous Lilac are cool. This kind of surprised me. The Raspberry Ice is warm, neutral, leaning warm. Sunset Peach is warm with that name. Rosewood, what the heck? I think that one's a neutral. Let me change that. Then Naturally Buff is neutral. And the Spice Ginger is warm. Downtown Brown is warm for bronze skin. So what there's like, Pat, you are a beige skin tone, correct? Okay, so you can probably get away with that, Black Cherry. But somebody who's ivory skin tone
yeah.
should not be wearing Downtown Brown and should not be wearing Black Cherry. That's not going to look good on them.
Right.
It's going to be too dark. And as we get older, we lose the collagen in our lips. And a dark color on our lips is just going to look like a dark line straight across. Not a lot of lips there. You don't want a dark color. It really kind of recedes your lips. So lighter colors or colors with shimmer. That's why some of those shimmery lip glosses are going to help people have a fuller looking lip. Okay, lip liners. Red, hot pink, and rose are cool. The berry is warm. Then pink nude is cool. Beige nude is neutral. Mauve nude is cool. Auburn nude is warm. Truffle nude is neutral for bronze skin. But you can use that as an eyeliner if you don't like the brown from the brown eyeliner. So try it. I've tried that. That was pretty good. It didn't, being neutral, it worked out okay. Okay, so then she was saying, this is Heather Daniel Kent, that the highlighters are for autumns and winters. They've got the shimmer. And the contour, she said, is only for autumns. She said, really, nobody else should be wearing those contours. And she's saying that about bronzers too. Bronzers are not for cool girls. So, but again, if you like it, wear it. If you feel good in it, you feel confident in it, like it. Any questions, comments? Start looking through your makeup and use this as a guide. And are you wearing the right colors? Are there some things that need to be fine-tuned to make you have the best look? And maybe try on 2 different lipsticks and ask somebody else, which one do I look better in? If you think there's a warm and neutral and warm or cool, and get somebody else's opinion. Because it is hard on yourself to do it sometimes on yourself. Sometimes as soon as you look in a mirror, that is not for me. So, anyone want to share like a favorite color you have of lipstick? Do you think you just always look good in it or feel good in it?
Well, I like the always apricot is great on me.
Yeah, I am not surprised. That's a good one for you.
The one that surprised me, Sherry, was you started me off with, I think, Hint of Pink, which is being discontinued, right? The blush.
Oh, the blush.
Yes,
Why did I do that?
it's
I
being
don't know, but
discontinued.
I use that as a base, and then I put just a touch of hot coral on top, and it works great.
Didn't you have Juicy Peach at one time?
I do have Juicy Peach. I'll tell you which one does not look good on me is the Rose Root Rouge Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Rose.
It makes me look old.
Okay.
It's funny.
That's a
I mean,
neutral.
I am old, but it makes it.
Nobody was going to say anything one way or the other, Mary Jane. Don't you think that? But that's a neutral. But again, you know, it must have enough pink in it that it's not flattering to you. So you
Not
know
at
when you
all.
look in the mirror. So,
Surprising. Yeah.
and
And
maybe you could try the Shy Blush because that's a peachy pink. That might be one to try someday.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we know. How about you, Mickey? Do you have a favorite color?
As far as
Lips?
lips, I usually go with the boho plum, any kind of plum.
Is that on you
Mhm.
now?
Yeah.
Okay, I can.
And
That's what I would guess. That's
I always use the mauve nude lip liner.
Yeah.
I use that under everything.
Yeah. I started using that under everything.
Yeah.
that's a good one. Yeah.
that looks awful on me. I don't know why I ever chose it, but it's awful on me, as you
The
can
the
imagine.
boho plum.
No,
The
the
mauve.
mauve
Okay,
nude.
because that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably beige nude. You know, you don't want to get too dark, so probably the beige nude would be a good one.
Yeah. I would
Works for
say
you.
so
Yeah.
too.
I think Lori Hogg said everyone should have beige nude in their makeup bag. Wait, when they
Everybody
first
can
came
wear
out.
that.
Yeah. So that's a safe one.
Okay. Han, how about you? Do you have a favorite lipstick?
It depends. Like I was wearing a lot of boho plum and then I needed to switch it up. So, you know, it depends,
I
Okay.
mix them too.
you know. I usually go for plums and berries on my lips.
Me too.
I wore trademark pink for a long time and then I just was like, oh, I don't like this on me anymore. So I don't know if I was just tired and bored or whether or it could be my the hair color. I know it doesn't do anything, but it does change. I mean, your hair
Okay.
color does, like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, that doesn't look
Yeah,
so good with that
sometimes you
hair.
do have
Yeah.
to change your makeup if you change your hair color.
Yeah.
Yes.
Colleen, how about you? You like mixing them, so I know. Do you have a favorite lipstick? You gotta unmute first.
Like,
There
I
you
do
go.
like the powerful pink.
Yeah.
I just need color. So I use the rose lip liner under
I
olive
like that one.
just so I have color.
Yes, I like the rose lip liner too.
Hmm.
Yes, I discovered that one. Hot pink, rose. I think pink nude and mauve nude, I think, are my favorite lip liners. But thank you for being here. Thank you for getting this. Use this as your cheat sheet when you're working with customers and just find out if they're cool or warm. You don't even have to go into the seasons if you don't want to. But either the veins or burn easily, burn then tan, or tan easily. Because I was talking to the 5 women here earlier and just touched on it and talked about. He said another way is the jewelry. He says it's not the most effective way, silver or gold. And you know, the person that I thought was warm, she liked silver jewelry, and I'm like, okay, the jewelry thing is not a good indication.
Yeah.
So
What about, I have a question. Sherry, as far as, okay, we're talking makeup here. What about with your clothes? Like, you know, if you're wearing, if I've got a mustard colored blouse that I wear in the winter, I could not wear cool lipsticks with that. To me,
correct.
it looks weird.
Yeah.
When I wear that.
So aren't you one who tans easily?
I
Nikki?
do.
Okay, so you don't burn then tan, you tan easily.
Mhm.
I think that mustard probably looks good on you. You're probably either a spring or an autumn. I can't like narrow it down right off the bat. But so wearing that's fine. You would want to wear your boho plum, being neutral. Stick with neutral lipsticks or warm. But yeah, you probably shouldn't be wearing cool color lipsticks. Those pinks probably are
Never
not
do.
there you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
Never
So
do.
I would not wear a mustard top to save my life.
And I would probably kill for that blouse.
I know you would. I
But
can
then
see that
again,
happening.
but then again, I would never, I would wear gold jewelry with it, not silver.
Right, right. There's your warm.
Yeah.
So you are consistent with what goes together.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that is definitely true. Pat, what are you? Do you burn easily, burn then tan, or tan easily?
I usually burn and tan, but if I use my sunscreen, I tan.
So do you think you're warm or cool?
You'll see. We'll just leave it up for you.
Oh
Because
dear.
I know what I've been told by different people. So I'm kind of curious to see what
What are your veins?
well, as I look at them right now, they're green. But
Don't you think you can go both ways though?
yes.
So Pat may be one of those outside the bell curve that's neutral.
Yep.
That would stump me. So
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is I don't know. I mean, I know back when I first started what I thought I was in the colors that I wore that always made me feel good and people complimented me on. And now I don't wear those colors as much. So I don't know.
Looking at you, just looking at you, I think you were a spring.
Well, we'll see.
Huh.
It'll be
You can
interesting.
go with both, Pat.
I think, well, see, and that was like I had said before, when that time that I know I was in Dallas and we put our arm under this light and the girl said, oh, you have yellow undertones. And I was like, what? You're just telling, she just blew me right out of the water because I was like, no. But when I think about my parents and I think my mom and my dad, I definitely have my dad's skin tone. And that was definitely more of the yellow olive, not the
Yeah.
Irish light skin that my mom had.
Huh,
So
yeah.
I could be like, I don't know. We'll
I'm
see.
definitely olive.
Yeah.
Colleen, how about you? Wait, you're muted.
Yeah. That better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely cool. I burn and then tan for sure.
Yeah. I burn and freckle and you see these people with nice even skin
Yeah.
tone, arms and legs. I'm like, that's not me.
Yeah.
So
I know which way I sat, like when I'm outside down by the water or whatever, because if it hits, it's going to turn red. If it, and then I'll tan.
I know. So anyway, thanks for being here. It's worth getting the information. Nothing is cast in stone. So just remember that. But do go through your closets, and are there some colors that maybe you were just in a mood and you bought mustard yellow and you're cool? I was wearing brown for a while and now I'm like, get away from me. But there are cool browns.
Yes.
And when you look at these drapes, there's a cool brown, there's warm brown. So it's just finding that and then finding the good lighting when you're in a store too.
Yeah.
Um,
Even your makeup with lighting.
Yes.
yes, exactly. So that's what we've got. So hopefully you'll see most of you on Sunday at 217 Bates Avenue. Thank you for
Yes.
being here. Bye.
Thank you.
Mr.
It was
Beeson.
Thank
fun.
you. Good night.
Good.
Bye-bye, ladies.
Good night, ladies.